Hello ladies and welcome back to a new video. My name is Urania and I'm a certified life coach for women. In today's video, we are looking at the things that classy women never do. So when you are working on improving yourself, what are the things you want to leave behind and don't want to do anymore? Ladies, I would say let's get straight into today's video. Number 1, cursing. The words we use in our language become a part of our image. And cursing is not part of the image of a classy and elegant woman. For that reason, you want to be really mindful when it comes to the words that you use. You can look like the most classiest woman and wear the most beautiful clothes, but the moment you start cursing, you are immediately less classy. And I know, right? Sometimes a curse word might come out. No one is perfect. But I do think that we should be more mindful of using these words. And also especially around children. You don't want a child that is hearing you say certain things also use these words. If you are angry, there are many other ways for you to express yourself. And cursing does not need to be a part of that. For that reason, cursing is one thing that classy women definitely don't do. And if you're working on becoming a better version of yourself, really be mindful of this and try to curse as less as you can. Number 1, don't curse. Number 2, don't be late. Time is precious and classy women know this. For that reason, they make sure to not be late when they have appointments, as this can show a lack of respect towards other people. And of course, life happens, and for that reason, you always want to let the person know ahead of time that you're going to be late. If you know in the afternoon already that you're not going to make dinner at 7 o'clock, let the person know immediately and don't wait 30 minutes before you have to arrive there or an hour before you have to arrive there to inform the other person. Also think about it the other way around. You would not like it if someone would let you just sit there and let you wait for them. Number 2, classy women are not late. And if they're going to be late, they will let the person know ahead of time or as soon as possible that they will not make it on time. Number 3, being on their phone too much. Our phones and social media are such an important part of our lives. And I think most of us cannot even imagine life without it. Or we cannot even imagine how our lives were before social media and before our mobile phones. But using your phone excessively, that is something that you don't want to do if you want to become a more classy version of yourself. First of all, by being on your phone too much, you are actually wasting time because you're so focused on the things that happen online instead of the things that are happening in your real life. The second thing why using your phone too much or being on your phone too much is not a good thing is that when you are with other people, it might give off you're not interested in the people around you. And you find what's happening on social media more important than what's happening with the people around you. So, our phones are amazing, social media is great, but it can never replace real contact with real people. And as a classy and elegant woman, you want to learn how to be present and in the moment without constantly feeling the need to check your phone and see what's going on online. So try to find this balance between, yes, using your phone, but not using your phone in social media excessively. Number 3, don't be on your phone too much. Number 4, don't share every detail about your romantic relationship. Elegant women don't share all the details of their romantic relationship, and you don't want to do that either. Your romantic relationship is something so personal and something so beautiful that it should be respected. And you do that by not sharing everything that's going on in your relationship. And this means you don't have to share every discussion that you have or everything that's going amazing in your relationship. And especially not the intimate details of your relationship. Because at the end of the day, the things that happen in a healthy relationship, both the ups and the downs, are for the two people in the relationship, not for the whole wide world to know. And for that reason, classy women don't share every detail of the romantic relationship. So let this be a reminder, your relationship is private and it's for you and your partner. Number 5, not dressing appropriately. So we know that every place has its dress code, and sometimes it's an unwritten dress code. And this includes the gym, work, church, the beach, or school. For all of these places, we are expected to dress appropriately. And classy women will always dress appropriately. You will not see a classy woman wear her sexy date night outfit to work, or you will not see her wearing her gym clothes to church. And this is what I mean with every single location or every single place has its dress code. If you're going to a place that's unfamiliar, beforehand check the dress code. When you go to Google, you can see what the people are wearing when you look at the reviews in the pictures. And I also think that this point has a lot to do with looking representable and looking representable when you're leaving your house, even when you're just going to run some errands. Because what happens if you might bump into someone from high school or a colleague? You don't want them to see you in your pajamas or to see you looking your worst. For that reason, you want to dress appropriately and look presentable. Number 6, gossiping. As a classy woman, you don't want to gossip because there is really nothing positive about it. Classy women know that when they gossip, they're putting bad energy out there in the world. And one of the reasons why gossiping is bad is that it can be really hurtful for someone else. Just imagine people talking about your private life, about things that are really personal, things that might be true or might not be true. They talk about it just for their own entertainment. That is not a good feeling. As you becoming a more classy version of yourself, you really want to keep this in mind and leave gossiping behind you. No one is perfect, right? You're going to slip up sometimes, but try to be really mindful and try to make the deliberate decision as much as you can to not gossip. It's negative, it can hurt someone, and it will not bring you anything good. Number 6, don't gossip. Number 7, lowering standards or settling. Classy and elegant women don't settle. And they don't settle in any areas of their lives. From their romantic relationships, to the goals that they have, or to their career. And you shouldn't either. When it comes to settling, it is about the things that are really important to you. You have a certain standard for yourself. And it's okay to want that for yourself. By settling at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy. And I do want to make the distinction when it comes to your romantic relationship, for example. You can have a list of 15 or 20 things that a man needs to have. Or you can have a list of 3 to 5 things that you find really, really important. That is what you're looking for in your life partner. By sticking to that list, you are attracting someone that you like. If you settle by not looking at the most important things that you need and settle for someone else that is not matching what you need, when it comes to the most important things for you, eventually you will not be happy. You will not be happy, and that person will not be happy because you are not happy. Classy women know this, and for that reason, they don't settle, and you shouldn't either. Because settling means that you accept less than what you actually want, less than what you actually deserve. Number 8, making inappropriate comments. You have people that will truly say everything that just pops into their mind without first thinking about the things that they're going to say. And sometimes these can be inappropriate and rude comments towards someone else. And as you're being the most classy version of yourself, you don't want to do this. You don't want to make another person feel uncomfortable because you did not take the time to think and realize if the thing that you're saying might be uncomfortable for someone else. Some examples of this are people who have noticed that someone gained weight and then they would say it. They would literally make a comment about it, or they would ask if they are pregnant or not. These things are very inappropriate. Or asking people who just got married, when are you going to start having children? or asking someone that is single, when are you finally going to settle down? When are you going to find a partner? These things are inappropriate to ask, and it's about someone's image or someone's personal life, and it's not for us to make comments about that. Don't make inappropriate comments, and definitely be mindful and be aware of the things that you're saying. And that was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I would love to see you in the next one. Bye!